Hi, this is Virginia Gordon, a licensed counselor, and you're listening to the Teen Pod Podcast, sharing hope for all of us who desire to mount up with wings like eagles. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. We have the world to change. Hello and welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. Did you know that there is a high correlation between low self-esteem and risky behaviors? Self-esteem is defined as the overall opinion a person has about themselves, how they perceive their abilities and worth, their self-confidence, and their sense of security. Risky behaviors are behaviors that increase the likelihood of adverse physical, psychological, and social consequences. The CDC found that youth who engage in high-risk substance use are more likely to experience poor health outcomes, such as physical and mental illnesses. Youth who have low self-esteem tend to suffer from significant distress that manifests itself into anxiety, depression, loneliness, and addiction into adulthood. One recent study found that a low level of self-confidence in college students is associated with increased risk. Another study found that teens with higher parental responsiveness, in addition to better school performance or involvement in team sports, were less likely to report low self-esteem. The analysis found several factors that were independently associated with low self-esteem, including being of the female gender, obesity, rebelliousness, and daily TV time. Everett Kaufman, a licensed mental health counselor who specializes in trauma and addiction, recently commented within September's issue of Counseling Today that many adolescents he treats have, quote, little traumas. Kaufman explains that these traumas are distressing events that are not inherently life-threatening, but are relational injuries that have occurred over time. Kaufman notes a common example of a teen coming from a two-parent home where both parents' career takes priority over their child. He states that this, quote, benign neglect leaves the child feeling isolated and alone, carrying the experience of not being seen and feeling disconnected. This leaves a teen longing for something or someone to soothe that loneliness, showing itself to be engaging in risky behaviors such as substance abuse, promiscuity, sexting, self-harm, and more. Even though teens are more likely to engage in risky behaviors when having low self-esteem, this creates further strain in their lives, developing a negative cycle where they feel bad about their choices and often internalize that they are a failure. Teens with low self-esteem have a more difficult time saying no to peer pressure, even if it conflicts with their values and beliefs. What is a parenting style that supports your teen's self-esteem? Seek to show your love persistently, praise them when they succeed, support them emotionally, and give them chances to develop responsibility. Be sure to show curiosity in the things that matter to them, not limited to academics and sports. With a foundation built on trust, provide guidance for your teen. Encourage them that difficult times can produce resilience, where they draw meaning from their pain as they move forward with their lives. Level with them that we all must weigh the costs and benefits of our decisions. If you succeed in connecting with your teen with heart, they will hear your advice to think before they act more clearly. I hope this insight is useful to you.
Thank you for listening. To hear more inspiration, visit myteenpod.com. If you like today's message, please bless someone else and share it with a friend.